Joining us for the last press conference of the day, it's Envy, who just came out of a 2-0 victory over Sentinels. Again, we first start with some pre-submitted questions and then open the floor for live questions. If you wish to ask a question, please raise your hand. I'm starting with the first pre-submitted question. This one is from Brandon Moore, running back, and it's for the whole team. Crashies has been on fire for all of Masters Berlin. He ranks in the top 12 of almost every stat, including KD, average damage per round, and only having 7 deaths, first deaths through 135 rounds of play. Up to this point, I want to know everyone's thoughts. Crashies for MVP?
Yep, he's a beast.
He's got it. Yeah, he's got it.
You secured it.
Take me home, Austin. Take me home. Best Sova NA for sure. No questions asked.
That's Sova world, bro.
Okay, world. Fuck it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Okay. Next one is from Sage Tatooine, Esports GG, and it's also for the whole team. You guys had a few days in between your last match and today. What was the preparation like, and how did it change when you got Sentinels?
Let's go.
So yeah, it definitely changed when we got Sentinels. We just kind of watched the matches. There's not a lot of prep done until we knew who we were playing. And the second we knew we were playing Sentinels, we just kind of, I just watched all their games from the tournament and, anti-stratted a little bit, figured out how they play. And, they play a very standard game. They rely a lot on their default and stuff like that. So it's nothing crazy. Yeah.
Got another one from Brandon Moore. We've spoken many times and I can't express how happy I am for Team Envy, but for the longest time, the team couldn't pull the trigger, so to speak. How does it feel beating Sentinels on LAN and have the opportunity to truly pull off something great?
Feels amazing. I mean, personally, I've been on 2 teams and I've never beat them before. And it feels great to beat them on LAN too, especially 2-0. And we always knew we could do it, but today we're on some demon shit, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I've never beaten them in anything meaningful other than a qualifier. So it meant a lot to beat them when it mattered most.
Yeah, beating them with their new roster of 10s as well, I think is a pretty big achievement for us as well. Like Jimmy said, he's never beat them on FaZe before, so it was like a pretty big achievement for all of us, to be honest.
Okay, we have time for live online questions now. Please raise your hand if you want to ask a question.
Anyone?
Yes, 1 second. It's for Mikhail Klementov.
Hi, folks. This question is, I don't want to dampen the mood at all, so apologies for this one. There are a lot of rumors from the Counter-Strike days around match fixing in the MDL. I'm wondering if that concerns the team right now, if any of you guys are thinking about that in terms of players on the team, roster changes, and so on.
We're ignoring this question. What a question.
We're ignoring this question.
What a question.
We're ignoring it.
We're good on that one.
Do we have any Valorant related questions?
I think so.
Who asked that?
Wow.
Who asked that? Yeah.
I lost track. But the next to go is Dust2s Thoughts, Esports GG.
Okay, moving past that one. Yay, we spoke earlier this week and you said you were, thrilled to be in Berlin and just experiencing all this. What are your thoughts after this match and knocking out the best team in the world and really it feels like you brought that El Diablo energy to Envy and really unleashed it. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it felt pretty good, but I don't think the job's done, we're all in it to go all the way and lift a trophy, and that's what we're gonna do.
Next one is for Mitch Reams, Nerd Street Gamers.
Yeah, just piggybacking off of the Demon Time and the El Diablo thing. Can you talk about the addition of Ye and really how that's pushed this team to an absolute new level and you guys really showing it on the world stage right now?
Mitch, my boy. Yeah, bringing in Ye. I mean, he has the El Diablo confidence. He kind of instills confidence in the whole team, to be honest. We kind of know that everyone is scared of him. So it gives us, like I said, the El Diablo confidence.
If he needs a Phantom, done. I'm on a Spectre.
Next to go is Sage from Esports GG.
Victor, I just want to talk about just what you were feeling in the moment when, in the second half on split in the pistol, you clutch out a 1v2 scenario there. Did you feel like from that moment the game was like pretty much over and like you had demoralized Sentinels? Like, what were you feeling in that moment?
I didn't really think too much about the later rounds, but I was just in the moment. I didn't doubt myself for a second. I knew I could win. I was playing like I was isolating the 1v1s really well. So good thing it went in my favor. Good thing the right click went in my favor.
We knew he was gonna win that, by the way. We all knew.
I felt it. Vic always wins those. I don't know why, but he finds a way, you know? So that was really cool.
We got another one from Dustin Steiner, Esports GG.
Do you guys think that the schedule kind of played an impact on Sentinels loss there? Just in terms of like they had to play pretty much every day. Really leading up to the playoffs, didn't really have a lot of prep time.
Maybe. They wouldn't have been able to prep for a lot of our comps anyway. We haven't played them in a while, so maybe they didn't expect some of the comps we brought up. For example, they changed theirs as well, so I'm not really sure what that was all about, but they put 10s on Rays and I think, what was the other one?
Sick on Sky.
Yeah, Sick on Sky, which they don't normally do on Split. So yeah, I mean, neither team had that much prep on the other, in my opinion, so I don't think it affected the overall. I think we had the same parameters. Yeah.
Next to go is Mitch Reams.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys mentioned the Victor pistol round, which sort of seemed like the beginning of the end there. But was there a moment during the first map, Crashies? I know you had that like 10 health 1v2, where you guys really realized, hey, this is our game. We've got this.
Yeah, I mean, even when we were losing rounds, I think the team was like really confident. Honestly, we should have closed it out like 13-6. It should never have been overtime. We lost some dumb rounds, but yeah, we were all super confident that we're going to win the map, to be honest.
Got another one from Sage Between Esports GG.
Hey, this one's for the whole team, or just more specifically FNS. In a press conference with GT Esports, Nucky stated that Sentinels have played the same for the past 4 or 5 tournaments. Do you feel like this is a true statement about the team?
Yeah, I mean, they were winning. Why change what's working? So, I mean, yeah, nobody ever beat them till now. So there was no reason for them to change anything. I think they do play very similarly from one event to the other, but they're destroying everyone. So I can't really blame them for that.
It's kind of like the saying, don't change what's not broken, you know? But hey, I mean, they might have to change now.
All right, I'll move the mic now to Onsite Press. Anyone wants to ask a question?
Hey guys, congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Just going into the next game, obviously against 100 Thieves, it has a bit of more focus on it now because the winning team also gets champions qualification, if I have calculated that correctly. Do you think how do you think that's going to impact the game at all?
There's just one extra thing to play for, but obviously we're here to win the championship. It's not just 100 Thieves, and I think it's gonna be the same amount of impact on the game. But yeah, it definitely is in the back of our heads and back of theirs as well. That it does matter for that as well. At the end of the day, we're gonna have an NA team in the final, so that's pretty dope. But yeah, besides that, I mean, yeah, we're playing to win. It doesn't really matter if we were playing for the spot at champions or not. We're playing to win this tournament.
Someone else wants to ask something? All right, that concludes the press conference for you guys. Thank you so much, Andy.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks.
Thank you.